Hi everyone, welcome back to Aunt Allie's story time, and I am super excited to bring you the book for this week. So tonight I am going to read to you a story that was written by someone that I know, and it was illustrated by a very dear friend of mine, someone that I used to do a lot of painting classes with. She is a fantastic artist, and she illustrated this children's book, and I am super proud to say that I know the author, Alicia Pfaff, and also the illustrator, Paula Zelienka. And our story tonight is called, If I Can't Eat Flies, What Am I? And I hope you enjoy this. Hello, my name is Tad. I'm a frog, or so I thought. I'm feeling really sad because the doctor says I've got... Look at Tad. I think he's one of my new favorite characters in his story because he's so adorable. So he's feeling very sad because the doctor says he's got a food allergy to flies. They make me really sick. My allergy is so bad, I can't even risk a lick. I'd love to eat those yummy flies, but then I would break out in hives. Hives itch a lot. It would get hard for me to breathe, and I'd have to get a shot. Ooh. Tad, don't eat flies. I'm just so different from my friends and family. I don't think I'm a frog. It's very obvious to me. So I'm going on a journey to see what I might be. Hello, my name is Tad. I'm glad we got to meet. I'm wondering if you'd tell me what ducks like to eat.
Shh, I'm Mia, and I'm hoping to eat that dragonfly right there as a very special treat.
Dragonflies. Ooh, I like dragonflies, Tad says. Maybe I can help.
No way, Mia cries. You can have it now. Shh.
So there's Tad catching that dragonfly and ready to give it to me, and she says, you can have it. Hey, maybe I'm a duck. We both eat dragonflies.
A silly frog, Mia says. You can't even fly. Go ahead, I double duck dare you to try.
Splash. See, I told you. Toodaloo. So, I guess Tad's not a duck. Hi there, Tad says. I'm sorry I intruded. May I ask what you're doing, and may I be included? Hi, Rax says. You're an odd little frog. Rocco and I are eating bugs from this log. So what are Rax and Rocco? Yeah, they're raccoons. You're wrong. I'm not a frog because I can't eat flies, but I'm able to eat these bugs. Can I be a raccoon like you guys? Silly frog. You can't be a raccoon. Mama eats frogs and she'll be back soon. So it doesn't sound like Tad is going to be able to be a raccoon. Tad runs away fast, looking back in fear. He doesn't realize that Kara the cow is very near. Aren't these critters just so cute? Whoop! Kara chuckles. Oh, hello, little Tad. Why are you out and about? It seems I'm not a frog, but what am I? I need to find out. Why do you think you are not a frog? You are green with buggy eyes. You certainly look like a frog, and you know Miss Kara is very wise. Then you must know that all frogs eat flies, but if I eat flies, I break out in hives. So I can't be a frog, don't you see? A frog is something I must not be. eating flies makes you break out in hives? Maybe the problem is that you can't eat live flies. My famous moo fly pie is truly delish and is made with dead flies I swat with my tail. Swish, swish. I don't know. I guess if you're a frog, that sounds good, but that doesn't sound good to me. It wins first prize at the Heifer County Fair, though it doesn't last long once the iguanas get there. I guess iguanas like flies. I think dead or alive, in a pie or on a log, a fly is a fly and you would still be a frog.
I'm so excited. I think you may be right. Let me try your pie, please. I'll just take a small bite.
What do you think's gonna happen? Can he eat dead flies? Oh, no, here come the hives and my chest feels tight. Help! Call 911. I'm definitely not all right. Don't worry, Tad, Kara says. I called the medic bees. They will be here soon. Won't you forgive me, please? So it wasn't a very good idea to even try the moo fly pie. It's okay, Tad whispers. You were trying to help me. Now we know dead flies are not safe. No siree. Medic arrives and his team prepares Tad's shot. Then Medic uses his stinger in just the right spot.
Tad, Medic says, you know you can't eat flies, so trying moo fly pie was not very wise.
I'm really sorry, Tad explains. I just want to belong. A frog who can't eat flies, it just feels so wrong.
Being different can be hard, but you'll figure it out somehow. Someday you may find it's a gift, even if you don't think so right now.
How would you know? Tad's eyes fill with tears.
Because I'm allergic to honey. Have been for years. Since I couldn't make honey like other bees do, I trained as a medic and now I get to help you. Instead of focusing on what you cannot do, be thankful for what you can. Always carry your medicine with you and don't ever eat flies again. Oh, and never try a new food unless your parents say it's safe, because others, like Miss Kara, don't understand and may make mistakes.
So there was a bee who was allergic to honey. Oh no. But he found something pretty cool to do with his life, didn't he?
Look, here come your parents. They were worried about you. Remember, you are very special, even if you can't eat what others do. That includes live flies, dead flies, or flies cooked in stew.
Sounds like a pretty smart medic bee, doesn't it? Mom! Dad, I'm sorry I scared you guys. I guess to be a frog, I don't have to eat flies. His parents hug him with all of their might.
That's correct, Teddy Bear. We're so glad you're all right. It's not what you eat, but what's it here inside that defines who you are and fills us with pride. Hello again. I came for a checkup since Medic gave me that shot. Look how many friends and family showed up. They all care, whether I eat flies or not. There are a lot of fabulous foods I can eat, so the answer I finally realize. If I can't eat flies, what am I? I'm still a fantastic frog who just happens to not eat flies. And that is the story of Tad the frog. And if I can't eat flies, what am I? And I remember when I was a little kid, I used to get really bad headaches. They're called migraine headaches. And I couldn't eat a whole bunch of things because if I ate them, I didn't get hives like Tad got hives. I would get very bad headaches. I couldn't have chocolate. I couldn't have cheese. I couldn't eat most lunch meats. And I couldn't eat
a lot of soups because there was a special ingredient in the soup that would give me a headache. So I kind of understand how Tad felt a little bit about being a little concerned because things were different. I birthdays at school, I couldn't have chocolate cupcakes if kids would bring in chocolate cupcakes to celebrate their birthday. And that was sometimes really hard to be left out simply because I couldn't eat what other kids could eat. But thankfully, much like Tad, I realized that I was a pretty okay person regardless of what I could or couldn't eat. And I'm glad that Tad found that out about himself too, but I am sorry that he tried that moo fly pie because that wasn't such a great thing to do. So I am hoping that if you really liked this story, If I Can't Eat Flies, What Am I? There is an option. You can buy this on Amazon. I believe Alicia Pfaff has a Facebook page where she talks about the book, and I believe there is a coloring book version coming out as well. So I would ask that if you liked this story, please support my friends and pick up a copy for yourself because it's really good to have and it is a good story. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's Aunt Allie Storytime story, and I will say that I wish you peaceful slumbers, sleep tight, and I will see you next time.